Definitely got that Monday morning feeling. What's up, guys and girls? How the blooming devil are you? As I say, it's Monday and we're up, we're on it. We're gonna get in for the early. Let's see what the universe has in store for us. No coffee guy for sure. That's kind of a gnarly thought, but never mind. Powering on the 3. Let's just say I'd had many thoughts of excuses cross my mind this morning, but it's gonna be a little bit obvious if I don't turn up today. Because they'll be like, oh, why didn't you come in? Because there's no coffee guy. You know. Anyway, let's get this day rolling and see where it takes us, shall we? Fire out that intro. The upside, 13 days from now, 13 days from now. 13 days from now.
3 hours later.
Oh yeah. So we have made it so far without a coffee guy, which is pretty nuts. And yeah, it wasn't as painful as I expected it to be. Kind of thinking about going skating. The weather doesn't look exactly that awesome, and so I'm trying to find the marker pen because I just want to sit in the car and just do a bit of lettering because it's not exactly nice out. I got to find the pen. Found it. So yeah, it's not going to be the most exciting, awesome or epic lunchtime, but it sure will be relaxed, and that's what we need. One way to spend your lunch break, if I do say so myself. We made it through Monday. Well, it's warm, kinda, but it also feels like it could rain any second. Gotta love a little bit of that British weather, right? So this afternoon's podcast has been Lex Fridman's most recent, I believe, interview with Andrew Huberman. Very interesting. I think it's like the 5th time he's been on the show, so yes. He did mention about a gentleman that I wrote his name down, but it slipped my mind at the minute. Haylis, I think his surname was, and I think I might have to go down the rabbit hole, because it sounds like he has some very interesting information to take on board, and I believe Andrew Huberman actually did do an interview with the guy as well, so I'll have to look into that one. seems to be an interesting turn up for the books, especially after I was only talking about Lex Fridman earlier on. And he just posted on that platform formerly known as "Some days I feel like a loser. This is not a post asking for pity. I'm just being honest about the ups and downs of life. In case someone out there is feeling the same today and might read these words, we're in this together. Keep going, keep trying, keep creating." And I thought that was really interesting because one, the next person that's posted on that was Elon Musk, said same. And obviously the most legendary person in the world, the Grom, got in there and was like, thank you. I know this feeling all too well. No matter how hard I try to be the best version I can be, in my gut I always feel worthless and far from a success. However, I won't let that stop me from trying to help, inspire and support others. So Elon Musk, like, who's he? And it's just interesting, isn't it? Because obviously there's a lot of people, whether you want to call this like the inner saboteur, whether you want to call it imposter syndrome. It's funny how, especially somebody who is so intelligent, successful and just pretty awesome as a human being goes, especially the way that he comes across in his podcasts, that they are those internal feelings. And I know that there's probably a lot of people that view this vlog and they probably have exactly the same battles with the same kind of demons. And sometimes I don't think that's a bad thing, because look at the other end of the spectrum. If you were like super arrogant and super up yourself and you are the best and look at me, that'd lean into like narcissistic realms and stuff like that. Whereas I would always rather be the Fruit Loop that I am, questioning myself, trying to better myself, trying to learn more, trying to be more humble with what I do. And yeah, I think there's just the balance of knowing those inner saboteurs, or that inner demon that wants to weaken your creativity and your want for success to the point where it gets you on the back foot. Obviously, knowing it and letting it, two completely different things. So it's okay to acknowledge it, but don't let it hang you up, because that's real easy, and sometimes it even gets the better of me, ladies and gentlemen. On that note, his words, we're all in this together. And yeah, never feel alone. But like I said the other evening, there's a huge difference between being completely independent and then feeling lonely. And it's quite easy for that little seesaw effect to take place. On that note, guys and girls, as always, stay focused, stay positive, keep getting after the things that really bring you joy in life. And another little thing that I heard today, it's like the opposite to triggers. It's called glimmers. So whereas there's that horrible negative thing, triggers, glimmers. And I've never heard that expression used until today. So pay attention for them, the tiny little things during the course of the day that bring you joy. Look for those glimmers. On that note, I'll see you in the next vlog.